No. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Let me in. Ora. Oh man. I'm glistening. Welcome to Artland. Sorry about your end. Oh my fuck. We got. What is this? So yeah, let's continue. We've got the crown, 2 more pieces to go. Past yonder cliff lieth Pla Ni, home of the Numo. The others have gone ahead to scout the way. Come, let us swallow. Gosh. Which weed? Which one? Da 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 da. Yeah. Okay. If the path striketh thee as precipitous, 'tis because it was once a mountain trail. For where the lake now lieth, there was a valley, in whose midst thrived the city of Wilbert. 'Twas only when the frost came, in the wake of the flood, that the settlement was drowned. We stand now upon its former outskirts, grazing lands where shepherds once tended their flocks. What was that? Though one cannot help but feel a pang of loss when faced with such a spectacle, one can scarcely blame the Fey folk for so altering the land. The blame for that lieth rightly with the light, a force terrible enough to bring an entire civilization to its knees. An entire world that it should have been allowed to rise up unchecked is the greater regret. Yet in spite of all the tragedy which surroundeth me, full glad am I for the chance to be here. 'Twas these hands which brought together the warrior of darkness and Minfilia, lest thou forget. Therefore, even when were there no 8th humble calamity to forestall, it seemeth only right that I strive to deliver the first from its doom. Only right, I say, though such words ill convey the strength of my resolve. In truth, I can no more ignore the plight of this world, and I can choose to stop breathing, and thus do I labor, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save. The coming struggle promiseth to test us to our limits, but so long as we stand together, I doubt not but that we shall prevail. Haha, mortals, just as we thought. Hast thou business with us? Business? Nothing so boring. We smelled you coming and thought we'd come to play. They do not appear to be pixies of Lita Ron. Mine apologies, but we are in some haste. Mayhap another day. Oh, in some haste, are you? Then allow me to hasten you on your way. Teehee. The heck? Teleportation magic. For mercy, we were not sent far from our course. Should the pixies find us again, however, they will most absurdly repeat the trick. Assuredly. We have not time to waste. Let us avail ourselves of an enchantment I have learned. Fey Cloak, 'tis called, most ingenious magic, which rendereth one invisible to fey folk, albeit briefly. I shall call the enchantment upon thee under its aegis. Thou art make thy way past the pixies and rejoin thy comrades. Now, however, that the enchantment shall suffice to veil thee, then thee alone. Be not tempted to employ mount, as it will only serve to give thy presence away. Come out wherever you are. There's more? What the hell? What should we do when we find them? We send them flying. Teehee. Any moment now. Just let me go, ninja. Moss fungus. A cricket mushroom? What the hell's coming up with these things? Where do these two come from? We lost sight of you. Is everything alright? I assured you were right behind us. What took you so long? Pixie Wixie. I see. Yes, I'd say that's a valid excuse for lateness. You are hereby forgiven. And other good news, the New Mo village lies just through here. We'll enter as soon as Rangier deigns to join us. Huh? What's this rat? Los ratos. What am I looking at? A mole? Aha! Mortals are here. Lots of them. Wait! I thought you said the new mole were men's best friends. The poor thing was beside itself with fear. So it's beside itself, perhaps, but not with fear. This is unacceptable, unacceptable, I tell you, to have so many mortals appear at once. Weed Ink. It's more excitement than we can bear. Greetings, Elder Weed Unk. To your knee, it had been a while. Pray forgive me my brevity, but time is against us. We are come to borrow the stone scepter of the Numo. The stone scepter? Then you mean to lift the seal over Ligia? That is unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. If the king is set free, none here will be safe. Like our Fey cousins, we Numo have called this land our home since time immemorial. Leaving is unthinkable. Thus did full many of us lay down our lives to seal away our king when they were corrupted by light. If we do as you ask, our sacrifice would have been in vain. Just hand over the goddamn staff. Honestly. Yeah. That's such discourtesy. It's unacceptable. Unacceptable, I tell you. That face. Honored elder, pray believe me when I say that this man is possessed not only of the strength required to vanquish the king, but of something still more valuable, a means to resist the resultant corruption. Indeed, he hath already laid low the light warden of Lakeland, all without succumbing to the influence of its light. He is yet a stranger to this land, 'tis true, but he harboureth the selfsame desire to see the sin-eaters eliminated as we do. Wilt thou not lend us thy hand, that we might see thy beloved home restored to its former glory? You have always done right by us, Uranger. If you have placed your faith in this man, then so shall we. As you say, we want nothing more than to be rid of the sin-eaters. Be that as it may, this is not a decision to be made lightly. We require time to deliberate. A turn of the moon, perhaps. We don't have a turn of the moon. Unless we want to debate this with the Umoran army. Elder, given all that is at stake, I cannot help well accept thee simply to roll over and acquiesce to our request. But even now, a powerful foe draweth near, and I fear I must beseech thee to hasten thy deliberations, that thou mightst fetch us the scepter while there is yet time to use it. Roll over? Fetch? You know full well that naught gives us greater pleasure than to render aid to men. You know full well, yet you speak the words of power regardless. It's unfair, I tell you. In happier times, it was our honor to assist mortals in need and receive rewards befitting our deeds. Since the kingdom of Wobert fell, however, we've been starved of man's patronage. After so many years of deprivation, it is difficult to ignore such an earnest entreaty. Very well, Ranger. I promise to give you as swift an answer as I may. In return, I ask that you and yours remain here the while, and bestow upon us your patronage. Is this an arrangement agreeable? Fitting payment. Will you offer your patronage to our people too, yeah? Huh? Let's see, perhaps you could begin with Marn Ose. They are one of our foremost artisans, once held in the highest esteem by the Knights of Obert. If while with the Knights gone, however, Marn Ose has had no opportunity to put their skills to use, they would be overjoyed by your patronage. What am I making? A traditional Numo potion. Like most of our concoctions, the key ingredients is mushroom spores. You wish to ask me questions, I should be glad to tell you what I know. As for fitting payments, I ask that you list it. No. Though the Numo have may appear placid and amicable, be fairly warned that they live by uncompromising codes. Codes such as that which saith the payment must precisely befit the service, be it an item or a task, that have care thou might give us neither more nor less than what is requested. The home? Oh, wow. Gives level 72 gear. While enough to be served, the question is whether we can provide a fitting reward. Marn Oser, 1,182, 1,183, 1,184. Wait, did I already count that leaf? The hell is wrong with this guy? Who? What? Where? Wait, you're a mortal. Huzzah! Huzzah! Well met. Yes, very well met indeed. Have you old entire arms and armor that are threatening to fall apart at critical junctures in battle? If you answered yes, you've come to the right Numa. I will restore your equipment to pristine condition for a payment of a pair of moss fungus legs. Moss fungi roam just outside the cave. Please, please, please give me their legs and your patronage to me. What the hell's this? Why did I put that over here? Well met, mortal. Does anything ail you? If so, my Porksy and I are at your service. What do I need help with? What is this? Did I? Oh. Let's give hope if we were empowered and brave, I said. Oh. Bum bum bum. Ba dum bum bum. Da, 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 da. Alrighty then. Is that another ether? Look, it's right there. Whatever. I guess this is a ways away. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Ah, you are returned, and with the moss fungus legs, I hope. They are tools of my trade, lest you wonder. I'll use to polish metal and leather alike to a lustrous sheen. Now that I have work again, I must replenish my stores. One for you, one for me. One, but I asked for two. No, 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 this wasn't the agreement. You think my work cheap? Well then, you will have cheap. Oh yes, I'll make a fine mess of everything you're wearing. Rip it to shreds. Oh, wait, there are two legs here. You mustn't tease a fairies so. In my agitation, I could have done much worse than simply snap at you. You see, for there to be an honor in a task, we must receive precisely what it is worth. Too little means you belittle our ability. Too much means you question our integrity. You've given me fitting payment, so my services are at your disposal. I shall begin by inspecting your equipment. I see. Though I must ask for a small fee for the materials, I'm pleased to say that all your arms and armor may be restored if you mean to change them in the near future. However, there's no need to hurry. My first repair is complimentary. Here's the coin which you may pay me with when you desire to have my work done. Many thanks for your patronage. Oh, and if you mean to offer your patronage to another, may I suggest you skew yonder? Judging from your equipment, it is plain you're no stranger to battle. I believe Iskif will have something to offer you. Sore Sweeper. Ah, to have so many men visit us at once. This is a joyous day indeed. If it please you, please give me your patronage. As my patron, I ask that you remove the noxious mushrooms that grow in our cave. Flame spores, they're called. We would tend to them with magics, except they leave behind a harmful ash. We've no choice but to pluck them one at a time. Now you will be curious as to what I have to offer. I'm a purveyor of wares that will aid you in your travels. In exchange for your fitting payments, I will give you my choicest items. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Come on! My sanctuary, yeah. I didn't even realize this is the stairs. The heck? Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. So we just had a quest to kill 2 things, now we have a quest to gather some things. This is this is the variety of side quests. Well, not even just, this is the main quest too. This is the variety of quests for the majority of the game, it feels like. Kill and gather. MMO textbooks. You've already removed the flames, and it's not even. We only killed 2 creatures. You've already removed the flame spores. How very quick you are. Oh, but did you perchance search by the western entrance as well? I'm told that more have cropped up in that area. Ba bum bum bum. As you pluck, you gaze from the entrance. The hell, are you spying on me? I wasn't spying on you or anything. I've just finished my task and I should go and report back. Yeah, okay. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Ah, you are returned. Have you dealt with the flame spores by the western entrance as well? Excellent, no more poisonous spores irritating our noses, for a little while at least. Oh dear. I believe I'm getting sentimental. Having a patron again, it reminds me of the old days, fair every day. I would carry my wares to the castle to offer in exchange for men's patronage. Back then the castle wasn't called Ligia. The Vobertites built it and they named it Grunes Light. It was their last bastion in the struggle against sin eaters, and now they're gone, all of them, nobles and knights and common folk alike. But enough reminiscing, I must give you what you've earned. And if you desire anything else I possess, I would be glad to offer them to you. You are for a fitting price, of course. Stop giving me gear, I don't want any more gear. I wonder, even in the... I guess it would be useful, never mind. Now, will you be offering your patronage to anyone else? If so, you consider Weed Lad. Wide Lad? They've been under the weather of late, and the chance to perform an honorable task would cheer them up. Wow. Oh, what? I need this, actually. Actually, I don't need this. Reset. Wide Lad. Aetheryte tickets, good for a single journey through the Ether network. What is this? What? You would be my patron? Yeah, but I can't do anything for you. The lawless ones took my invisible ink, and without it I can't make arcane wares. Can't? Who are the lawless ones? They're pneumo like us, except they're turned their backs on our values. Curs without honor they are. They refuse to work, instead spending all their time cavorting and making a nuisance of themselves. It was like I was outside for a walk that they set upon me and robbed me of my possessions, the ink included. I was too weak to resist them, but you, mortal, you look quite strong. Do you think you could take my ink back from those villains? If you do this, I will consider it your patronage. By way of my service, I will make you something very special. Excuse me, Glide, but I couldn't help but overhearing. If you mean to undertake this task, would you let me accompany you? I would learn from you and help in what little way I can. This one truly is way more useful than the last one. Just don't get in the way. You're welcome to join. What is this? Thank you so much. The lawless ones make their lair to the south, inside a cave called Father's Caller's Chambers. They took many vials of ink, and I would be grateful if you could bring as many back as possible. Iguzo. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Toucan Sam. Whoa! Surprise. I don't know, I guess those don't aggro. Why is this random ass 8th right here? The Amaro? They're actual people? The hell? What is going on? Like, I knew the quest said that they were one of the tribes, but I don't know, I didn't expect this. Why do they just let people ride them then? Where are all the quests? I was saying there's no variety in the side quests, and here I am begging for quests. Just because I said there's no variety doesn't mean I don't want them. Top 8 Avis. Piglets? Flying pigs, huh? If pigs could fly. The world? Father Collard's chambers is through here. I peered inside, and sure enough, it was milling with pneumo. They looked none too friendly. If Thancred were here, he'd tell me to go about it quietly and quickly. Let us split up. I'll find all the ink I can and then come back outside. See you shortly, lad. So, well, she's not even a ninja. She's a rogue. She can't do this. Yo, where you at? Yeah. Yeah. Oops. I don't know what this challenge log stuff is. I feel like this is the first time you have to fight to get to where the quest wants you to go in a long time. Like, the game rarely does this. I feel like it needs to do this more. You could just dodge the enemies. Well, I guess you could dodge it here, but like, they're not even in your way most of the time. I didn't even cast the spell and then drop the combo. One, two, three, hey! Alley-oop. Uh-oh. One, two, three. Hey, watch it. These don't count as magic? Where am I going? Up here? Come on. I swear I looked over here. Yeah, it's not here. Is it? Oh, what? Good, good. This is what I like. Oh my goodness. That's what I don't like. Stuff like this is good, Square. What the hell is that? What are you even saying? All I know is Quincy was saving strats and still bought an EU Dota. Yeah. Where am I going? Here? He's dead. The king is dead. Why? Did I come up here? Nope. The game can't handle this. What's up here? What's going on up there? Where's Monfilia? Mushroom City. Come on. What is this? What's the point of this? There has to be a point. I didn't climb for no reason. Give me purpose. I thought it was like a shortcut to the exit or something. Let me just get out of here. Wait, where am I even? Can I go back? No. This is when you skip enemies, when you finish the task, and you can just run out. But to get there, you gotta fight. Where it's like, what's the point? Dun 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 dun. What is this? The hell? The dragon. The green glider. Hold this. Drop the base. Yep.
Oh, thank goodness. There you are.
Where else would I be?
Those Numo were rather frightening. I'm glad you're safe.
The hell? I took the lead. I see you use daggers.
Thancred taught me, but I'm still a novice.
I could teach
The
you.
Minfilius before me battled Sin Eaters as part of the Yulmoran army. But that had all changed by the time I was found. They held me captive, so that I wouldn't follow in the others' footsteps. I'd still be in my cell now had Thancred not spirited me away. When he found me, I knew nothing of the world. I didn't know how to live, let alone fight. Thancred once told me that if the efforts to summon you failed, it would fall to me to face the Light Wardens.
If the efforts to summon you all.
I realized then that it was the only reason he kept me close. As a contingency. The truth is, he can't stand to be around me.
True.
Because I'm not her. I'm not his Minfilia.
What? Who told you about that? You're not supposed to know.
Once, we journeyed to Nabatha Reng together. To the place where the Oracle appeared and stayed the flood. As we drew near, I felt as though I was fading away. I shut my eyes and covered my ears and then... I'm not sure what happened after that. I have a vague feeling that I said something to him. Only it wasn't me at all. It was her. Afterwards, Thancred didn't say a word. only kept to himself and brooded. There's nothing I can do for him, nothing I can offer but my presence, though it only reminds him of his loss. She should be the one to live on. That's why I tried to find you, because I knew that was what she wanted. But now that you're here, I'm not entirely sure what it was she intended me to do. Was I meant to tell you something, or bring you to someone, or somewhere? I can feel the answer at the edge of my mind, just out of reach. What is that?
Titania!
Why? Why did you imprison us? Such boredom, such tedium have we suffered. It is unfair. Unfair. Come and play with us.
Huh?
It came from the castle.
Well, this is gonna be a trial, isn't it? Not even a dungeon.
This is everything I have. Please see it delivered to the Numo.
Numo.
I will bear word to Thancred and the others.
Hold up. No ether around? Wide lad, mercy, your majesty, we had no choice, please forgive us. Oh, it's you, my ink. Were you able to retrieve it? Did he see the vision too? Yes, this is the ink, and almost all of it too. When our king spoke to me, my day went from bad to worse, but thanks to you, it's simply bad again. What? You had the vision too? Oh, woe is us. Ordinarily, when a living being turns into a Saint Eater, it loses everything but about its mind that defended it. However, the king has retained some of their instincts. This manifests in the desire to play and be free. So strong is that desire, it often leaks through the seal to invade our consciousnesses. For a long time we've ignored it, but we can't do so forever. But forgive me, I was going to thank you for you reunited me with my ink. You did exactly as I asked now, so I will give you the service I promised. Nothing up my sleeve, and voila, may it serve you well. Holy moly! What the hell just happened? They really couldn't just split it up? There's like 10 quests here. The Elder's answer. There's nothing like honorable work. Thanks again for giving me the opportunity. Oh, I should mention that Elder Weed Ankh returned a moment ago. If you seek them out, I dare say they'll have tidings for you. Let's head on over here first. Oh. Wrong way. Ah, there you are. I'm informed that you've been an excellent patron to our people. For that, you have my thanks. Now then, you'll be pleased to hear that we've come to the decision regarding the scepter. If you would gather your companions, I will deliver our answer. Before I begin, please allow me to express my gratitude for your kind patronage. Having been deprived of purpose for so long, our people are overjoyed at being able to serve again. But on the matter of the stone scepter, during our deliberations we were forced to concede that we will never have the power to deal with our fallen monarch. We can release Titania neither from the castle nor from the moment. In light of this, we have decided to entrust their fate to you. Here you go. Take it, the stone scepter of the new mall. This makes 3 relics. 1 more and we can arrange a meeting with the warden. Ere you continue your quest, allow me to enlighten you as regards to your foe. Know that Titania is not a name, but a title bestowed upon one chosen to lead the pixies by the grace of nature. Their leader, upon Ilmeg's founding, arose as ruler of all Fey folk to bring order to our riotous kind. In our turn, we Fey folk render our blessing unto nature, to water, wood, and wind, that our king might be further empowered. Though they are become a sin eater, their powers remain unchanged. When you face them, be prepared to face the full fury of nature. Oh dear, is there anything else that we should know? Anything else? Only that if you feel unready for the challenge, and none were to blame you for it, you are welcome to remain among us a while longer. After all, I myself have yet to enjoy your patronage, and who knows when I will next have the chance. We would see that you were comfortable, of course, and do all in our power to make you feel at home. Whoa. Honestly, I look away for one moment and every fairy and their uncle tries to steal my sapling from me. This is my sapling, mine, do you hear? Not yours and not the Floth's. And anyone who so much as thinks about trying to seduce him, well, will wish they hadn't. Oh. The final relic is a pair of shoes wrought of crystal. They are held in the Amaro safekeeping at their settlement, Wollickdorf. It beareth mentioning that these Amaro are unlike those which thou hast heretofore encountered. Owing to a peculiarity of evolution, they are capable of speech, and thus we might negotiate with them as we have the Fey folk. Talking birds? That's where I draw the line. Though it saddens us to see you leave, we wish you well on your way. When you arrive in Wollickdorf, seek out the largest of the Amaro. His name is Seto. Seto? And he is their leader and the bearer of the relic. Yosh. Bum, 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 bum. Help my pork scene. Much ado about giving. Ado. Should I give them this? Should I decide that? Lovesick Numo. There's someone I fancy, and I want to give them a gift, but I don't know if this man is best. Get an idea. I thought asking some of the others. Well, wait, worry I make a mistake. Question come through though. Continue, please. Will you go and ask me in my stead? Never has to have more, not a grimoire? Damn! Magic is love, magic is life. Mortal, will you undertake a task for me? You see, the time has come for child to be initiated in ways of magics. Bring the items to the blacksmith. Growing plot enemy. Tell me, Mortal, do you know what plot enemy is? But a mushroom of a variety exceptionally difficult to grow. Can you get them for me? What I require is an undying heart, a bottle of Fuka blood, and a ball of Samid silk. You'll be rewarded for your troubles. You gotta go all the way out here. The mushroom menace. No, not again, girl. Pox at the pest. Maybe before you, my time is neat. No more yourself. It's my mushrooms, the precious mushrooms I grow and tender. Dastardly pest has been laying them to waste. It sneaks into the cave with its gluttonous, googling eyes, devours my defenseless fungi before vanishing into the wilderness. Rid me of the creature. I beg you, let us lure it out using this bowl of sauteed mushroom soup. And strike it down. One over here, over here. Ba bum bum. Stranger, oh God, I know you've already given me your patronage, but you've really not considered doing it again. Thank you. I ask you to deliver a pack of mushrooms to Longmere Lake. The recipient is a Foth, and he should give you an alchemical concoction in return. Now, though the Foth are a strange folk as a whole, I must warn you that this is one stranger than the most. He is far taller than his kindred, for one, and I cannot help but feel unsettled in his presence. He can provide us with what we need. Let's trade with, hence my request. Thank you. Where is it? Here? Okay, a lot of quests over here. A leaf man and a hero. I have something to ask you. By the shore side lead Goya lies a lair of leaf man. I want you to go and lay this sword before it. Do this for me and I will give you a fitting reward. Here. Mortal, please give me your patronage, please, please, please. You won't regret it, I swear. Just tell me what your troubles are and I will solve them. Yes, make them disappear. Kill the warrior, the shadow, the... What? You don't have any troubles. What am I to do? I can't afford to let this opportunity slip by. Please help me, I beg you. Go and ask the others that what I must do to win your patronage. What? Why are there two? Ask the other quests in here. And I have to go to this guy again. What? Dude. I beg you, Square. Give us some variety in these quests. It almost feels like the game, like they can't put variety in this game, maybe. Due to being old. Or just bad precedents, or something. I don't know. Pixies. I asked them for sheep milk. They demanded their payment first, and against my better judgment, I gave it to them. I have not seen neither hide nor hair of them since, but they will rue the day they cheated us. No more. I'll get my revenge with your help, mortal. Task simple. Take these mock ancient tasks I've been paired and give them to the pixies. They rest should play itself, and I will have my revenge. And your fitting payment. If the pixies think to ask where the tests come from, just say that you found it at the Church of Dammeron Renfield. The best gift? I don't know. Sense of security. I'm not reading that. Ba, 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 da, ba, da, da, ba. Ah, ba, da, ba, da, ba, da, ba. He has two things. What about this? And then, okay, what about this? And what are the quests you want? Conjury is this? Sequence. What ails me? I suppose to make myself a league-run trader, but I have a strong aversion to the pixies and their antics. I realize this is sudden, but won't you go in my stead? If you're willing, please see this bag of numb cap spores of a pixie named Jewel Field. In return, they should give you some flower seeds. If they try any tricks on you, incant the word law. It will allow you to exact some small revenge. I pray that you won't have to resort to it, however. Didn't they tell me law shoes before or something? What is this law thing? But the pixies. Is that what they said? Perhaps they're right. True eyes. Spoke with them. What did you learn? No chance, no shot. I see. Yes, I believe I can finally decide. Thank you ever so much. When I was a little mortal, told me that a gift is something one must give, but something one wants to give. For a long time, I didn't understand what this words meant, but that changed when I met them. Simply thinking of them makes me want to give them a gift. And thanks to you, I'm confident I can choose one that will bring a smile to their face. Please accept this as fitting payment for your kind help. Alright, there's a lot of quests around this area. Just this big circle. And then there's two, one over here, and then there's this thing. There's something all the way over there. Let's get it. Oh, da ba da ba da ba. Fungus? There's some fungus among us. That's it. Slay witchweed. Oh, that was part of. Wait, no, it wasn't. I don't even know. Oh, what? Okay. Anyone else? Anybody? Who's this? Is this the tall one? It is. What the hell? You do not see any Foth in the area. There is, however, an elf wearing what appears to be a toad costume. Top of the morning to you, mortal? Wait, is it even morning? Bah, what does it matter? It's a fine day to be a Foth. Pain, pain, go away. Oh, you're the one trading with Wide Lad? Aye, that I am. I am White Lad and I engage in much trading to our mutual benefit. But tell me, what brings a good mortal such as yourself here? What business have you with this humble flawed? Mushrooms I've been expecting. I shall enjoy these, oh yes. And yet I cannot help but I feel disappointed, for rather that coming themselves, White Lad sent to you instead. It was inevitable, I suppose. I knew that one day they too would go over to the other side, and you, my friend, are but another brick in the wall, another cog in the machine, ever grinding. True. That's what you came for, yes? So take it and leave me be. I would think upon the state of the new world. This guy. You have come to so leave me be, Alright. I think there might have been one more quest over there. But it's whatever. I'll come back. I don't even know what I'm supposed to use. No, not this. Try that. Nope. Is that? Okay. The Mushroom Menace. Now we wait for the pest to come out, and then we give it the old schlagen. Ma! Panic poof, huh? Yeah. I feel like there's got to be one more quest around here, but I don't know where. So let us continue onwards and upwards. What the hell is that noise it makes? Porksy. Oink oink. Use the succulent scent on yourself to entice the creature. Whoa. What just happened? Now's my chance! Let's see. Secret garden. Oh, I need a sheep's milk. Wish to say something? Then say it! Oh, secret flower garden. All that will be revealed if one makes an offering of sheep's milk to the north. Alright, I've gotta find this garden. Let me go give the milk that we promised to give. But wait, was I here? Oh, I made a left when I should have made a right. Where is it under the water? There was a lot of quests over here, I think. But it's up there? I wouldn't have guessed it. Huh. What are you doing? Why is this? I'm triggered. How did I even end up over there? The hell? Let's see what's up here. Just one? Come on, Square. You kill 1 to 3 things in any of the kill quests. In a majority of them. You just need 1 to 3 of them killed. Is it not here? What? Why is it not here? I don't comprende. There's land under there. Isn't there other quests here? Do 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 do. There was only actually one quest here. Oh, yes, got that. Come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. Why can't I just put a thing there without its showing? Oh wow, almost everything already. Alright. Alrighty then. No, come on. Whatever. Don't dismount me. Why? Why? believe someone wants a sword. Okay. Okay. There's something around here, I think. Of course, was it? What? Wasn't there a quest here? What? Yeah. Full-blown lilies. Oh, maybe it's in the water. Wow. Oh, what? You could teleport free with your tokens. That's the first Aetherite token I ever had. I wonder if, I mean, I probably don't even know this, but the teleports definitely add up. Whoa. You're late, and I thought Noah were you supposed to be punk. Hey, wait, you're a real old sapling. Come on, let's play. Oh, dump cap forest. These are going to be so much fun. They throw these at other pixies, and do you know what will happen? It'll make them go numb all over. They won't be able to move a finger, huh? But I mustn't forget my side of the bargain. You may collect your bag of flower seeds from the fields. I take the liberty of leaving them there, here and there, and everywhere. After all, I never made any promise about handing the seeds to you here. Law. Oh, it tingles, it prickles, it stings. All right, I'm sorry. Rude. Oh, I'm bugging. Just killing him. Give me that. Yeah. Oh wait, what? I said law and I still have to go cut them. What kind of BS? Samid, I need a... What are those things called? I forget. The other things. Welcome to the jungle. These things. Undying. Yes. I don't know what I'm doing. That death sound. No? Dun 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 dun. Ba-da-da, ba-da, bum, bum. Why not? One seed, 2 seed, 3 seed, 4 seed. Did I miss something? Why am I only getting one at a time? What's going on over here? Sense of security. Light him up. That is my damage. Oh, this is awful. Tank stance, by the way. Why is damage taken reduced? Not taking any damage. What? Dude. You did it! Yeah, I did. I owe you my life. I am never doing nectar duty again. Yeah, alright. Dude. Is that it? I think that's everything. Whew. Hmm. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum-bum. You did it. You rid me of mushroom menace. Now my precious mushrooms may grow in peace, and I can sleep without those googly eyes haunting my dreams. Here is your fitting reward, no more and no less than you deserve. May it bring you honor. What's right in? There you are. Were you able to obtain the items requested? Excellent. With these, grow big and strong. How do we use the items, you ask? We give the mushrooms water purified with the undying heart and fertilize them with the nutrient-rich fuka blood. And as they grow, we reinforce them with samid silk. Add some windows and doors, perhaps a flight of stairs, and it was ready to live. And my thanks, mortal. Here, and your fitting reward. There you are. Did you receive the concoction? Yes, there it is. My thanks for collecting it, but tell me, what do you think of the froth? He's a strange one, yes? The concoction works wonders on mushrooms. Makes them shoot up as nothing else does. It's something that only mortals can make, and in the old days, we traded with the Voberites for it. Yes, yet here is a froth who is capable of working mortal alchemy. He's truly a mystery wrapped in mystery. What? Though at first I found him novel of headaches, so in heroin, thank you for sparing me the pain this time. I began to develop headaches when dealing with him. There's gotta be more to him. Here are your lilies. Get my gratitude now. My precious porksy can recover. Well, I feed it to the lilies, you ask, as if they're a fashion. Being an arcade entity, it cannot simply eat them. Instead, I will infuse it with the flower's ether till the creature it would be as drinking sweet nectar, a sure way to lift the spirits. My thanks again, and please accept this as fitting payment for your kindness. He will place my sword. Lest you wonder, the Leafman was once a knight of Volbert, a valiant soul who remained to protect the castle and Sin Eaters while others fled around him. While he fought bravely, he was ultimately wounded by a creature with the touch. But ere he could turn into a monster, a pixie transformed him into a Leafman. Callous though they can be, pixies can understand the desire to protect one's home. That's why they took pity on the knight and spread him a fate worse than death. I was there too, but frozen by my fear as I was, I could do naught but watch. Ashamed, I swore to the knight that one day I will find a way to cure him. Until that day comes, I look after his sword, ensuring that it's always ready for his use again. To be sure, I could have as easily taken the sword back myself, but I wanted you to know of the knight and his sacrifice. He also would have enjoyed the company of a fellow mortal, I believe. The mortal returns. Got it. Oh, such lustrous specimen. I shall enjoy sucking on its tail for the sweet, sweet nectar taste. There's no better way to relax than, let me tell you. But wait, by bringing this to me, you've done me a service, and by giving you a fitting payment, it becomes an honorable task. I might not have performed the task, but I was a party to it, and neither enough is good enough. You gave the pixies the texts, and they believed it. Such sweet revenge. Here, Mona, the fitting payment for your insolent service. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have sheep's milk to collect. What? Oh. Back there, I hope you're able to catch my familiar. Just making sausages. Whoa, 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 what? Well, lest you misunderstand, you're not eating this fellow. No, we, Numo, make our sausages from mushrooms, and my porkseef helps me to find them. Besides porkseefs, we arcane entities brought to life by imbuing clay with magic. Hardly appetizing, but even though, should they be edible like ordinary flightless pigs, we wouldn't dream of eating them. Unlike mortals, we Numo cherish our animal friends. But here is the fitting payment I promised. My thanks, traveler, and take care you aren't devoured out there, succulent as you smell. On the road again. Return of the flower seeds. 6 bags is agreed. Excellent. I won't ask whether you had to incant the word, but I hope the experience wasn't too troublesome. Lest you wonder, from these seeds we will extract an oil for use in food and medicine. In the old days we traded with the men of Volbert for it, but now we must turn to the pixies. Yet, though they can be vexing neighbors, the pixies play an important role in the protection of Ilmeg. We must learn to live with each other for the common good, but I digress. My thanks for your help. Please accept this as fitting payment. What is this? So fast. What in the world? Way too drip, drip, drip. Yes, yes, I've been expecting you. Come, let's see those materials then. This is fine quality stuff. With these, I have everything I need. Let's also a second know that I will set to work on the training staff at once. The weaponsmith works on the staff as we speak, you say? To think that my child will soon take their first step as a mage. It brings a tear in my eye. You may have heard that we Numo are magically blessed. Indeed, many among us are talented in spellcraft, but what manner of spells we excel at depends upon such things as personality and upbringing. I myself have always been willful with battle magics, but my child may yet wreak havoc where I could not. I keenly look forward to witnessing their development in coming years. So you see, the journey into magic is an important aspect of Numo's life. You may take pride in having helped to set a child on their course, also in accepting the fitting payment of your service. Okay. What? No. I'll be back real quick. Hello, uh, okay. Mm. Seto. Seto Kaiba. Talking Nimbus! You seek our leader. Continue on past the 8th rite. You cannot miss. You're dying. Seto! Art Bird. Wait, Art Bird? Thinking about the Warriors? Oh, forgive me. I was having a dream. Seldom do men visit us. What brings you to our village? Did I hear you alright? You desire the crystal shoes that you may confront to the Light Warden? No, no, you mustn't think such thoughts. Even if you are indeed immune to the Light's corruption, as you claim, vanquishing the king will bring you naught but sorrow. What are you talking about? Forget this folly. Return whence you came. While we appreciate your concern, we have no choice in the matter. Will you not reconsider? If you don't, we'll take it by force. Come, my friends, let us leave him with his thoughts. No. I'm gonna take it. Tis harder by far to change the minds of they who mean well than they who mean ill. Forgive me, but I'm not sure I understand. Little wonder, 'tis the first time thou hast set foot here. To behoove you all to learn something of the nature of this community, I think, and there is no surer way than to speak with its members. In such wise you will come to understand Seto's reasons for refusing us, and I hope gain an insight into how we may yet be persuaded. So I bid ye seek out the Amaro and make yourselves known unto them. A gentle touch shall suffice by way of greeting. pretty place. Orange. Yo, my friend, make thyself known until the Amaro. It requireth no more than a gentle touch. I'm not talking to these birds. Pets? Ripsa. Despite their seclusion, the Amaro here appear to be quite familiar with men. Menphilia. They're so fluffy. Well now, it is not often that we are visited by men, much less unglamoured ones. What brings you so far from your own kind? Pets. Isn't this patronizing? Kerr. Ah, how long has it been since last I felt a man's touch? I cannot help but be reminded of my master's hand. He was a knight of Obert, a noble and valiant soul. Like so many others, he died fighting the Sin Eaters. Though he is long departed, I remain in this land out of respect for his memory. Are you one of those treasure hunters? There's nothing left for you here. Another pet. Ah, that tickles. Enough. I never had a master. I'm not accustomed to it. Not that I dislike your kind, you understand. On the contrary, we Amaro were bred to be fond of men. In the beginning, we were all of us mindless beasts, but then a maid of Ronka gave us the gift of intelligence. Oh, okay. We might better serve our masters. Okay, I don't like the sound of that. After that empire fell, those with the gift eventually died out. On rare occasions, however, we are born with the seed of our ancestors in us. If we live long enough amongst men, this seed may quicken, restoring the power of speech to us amongst other things. So it was with me, though I never had a master, as I told you. Yo on. Nimbus! What is all the commotion? Did something happen while we were slumbered? Oh. Hey, what's happening? Why am I being patted? It's wonderful. Seldom do we have the chance to enjoy the attentions of men. Your kind are loath to come here for fear of the Fey folk. But then we are Fey folk too. When first we made our home here, we swore an oath to the Fairy King. You see, it's easy to forget sometimes. Voyage. Thou hast peered into the heart of the morrow, I take it? I think so. Then thou canst not choose but to see the intense and abiding love they bear for men. It is our concern for our welfare and not scorn that Seto seeketh to dissuade us from confronting their king. Yet confront their king we must, and to that end we must needs have the crystal shoes. Cinderella's shoes, we need them. Cinderella. Urianger's brow is furrowed in thought. Glide, might it prevail upon thee to confer with Seto in private. The task of slaying the Light Warden will ultimately be thine. It is for thee I believe that he worriest the most. Tell him of thy many great deeds. Spoken in earnest, thy words may yet move him to change his mind. What, did Ardbert fail or something? He's gonna have PTSD or some shit? You have spoken with my brethren. Then you see it is not out of scorn that I deny you the relic. I simply cannot bear to see men fight and die. Not anymore. None of us can. To lose one who has placed a gentle hand on us even once fills our hearts with untold sorrow, as my brothers and sisters will readily attest. Oh. This is something I must do. Let me stop. What am I to make of such declarations? Tell me, why do you wish this? This land is no longer man's to fight for, nor will your doing so compel the fate folk to change. In order to obtain the other relics, you will already have paid the due price. Not more is owed. Why, then would you risk all to face our fallen king? If I don't, who will? Yosh, what did you say? The very words, could it be mere coincidence? Very well, you may believe what you say, but we shall see if you have the strength to do it. Sin Eaters have been prowling the area of late. Prove yourself against them, and I will consider giving you the relic. See that you are well prepared to meet me in the clearing into the east. What? There I will lure out the fiends, that you may slay them. Is this a synced event? I will use my voice to lure out the Sin Eaters, as I once did when I hunted with an old friend. A feeble cry for the ravenous, a mighty roar for the territorial, I still remember the tricks. But come, we begin at your signal. Whoa, 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 whoa! I can't handle this many! Wait, what? Just died. What's happening? 4, 2, 1. You made short work of those creatures. I will not deny it. I have seen enough. Let us return to Wolkedorf. Wolkedorf. Where would? Semi-final? What? Oh. By the ease with which you slew those senators, I see that you are capable. However, I still require time to think, and if you should be willing, there is a favor I would ask of you. I've heard of fearsome war. Is everything alright? Whatever Seto hath in store for thee, I wish thee Godspeed. Your Yonja tells me you've been busy trying to win over Seto over, and I agree that you're the best man for the job. Silver Tongue can only get one so far. As I once did, thus do I turn to healthy, young visitors such as you. If you would bring me the exiles, I would be grateful. Marks of the Monarch. Traveler, have you a moment? Patrol to the area north of here, and for a long note, late, seeing mysterious figure on the other side of the cliff. I can't make out who or what the figure is, and it troubles me. Will you not lend me your keen eye? Keen eye. My thanks. Stand on the lookout to the cliffs by Longmere Lake and the church in the field. Finish, please come meet me back here. We're back here. One down here, two to the north. Nimbus! In his recent memory, If you have a moment to spare, I have a favor to ask of you. Seldom as we see men, I wish to take advantage of your appendages. They grow many beautiful flowers. I want you to pick one for me. This matters not which color. I trust your instincts. My thanks in advance. This guy wants me to go into the water. Flowers? You know, but yes. What's this? Marks of the Monarch. What's up here then? Oh, there's 2 points you have to do it. Duplicity. A traveler comes who has the air of dependability about him. Look, this map will you belong to a master of Knight of Robert, and it points to a piece of evidence in the matter that he was investigating. Alas, my master is long dead, and the place indicated upon the map lies drowned beneath Longmere Lake. We Amaro are not made for water, and I am unable to reach this place. If you will consider yourself a strong swimmer, will you not search in my stead? I am in your debt. The place you seek is the vicinity of Deepwood Swim. Please dive down there and see what you can find. This guy is zooming. Why does he use his mount speed so fast, but he can't fly? You look formidable, man. Please, will you not lend me a hand? If you're a Megalate, the Liberty. When they show themselves, I want you to give them a trouncing they never forget. This guy hates the damn cloth. Wait, where? Over here? I'm loath to trouble a visitor such as you, but will you lend me a hand? You see, a friend of mine is unwell, accidentally consumed with poisonous plant of the same. A new boy named Lala Ool makes Ida Lala? I don't know. If you go in my stead. Back over there. These quests are kind of scattered. A new Amaro. Huh? Oh, I beg your pardon. I must have dozed off again. Ever since I turned 300, I find I can barely stay awake. Sandman is my name, and I had something for you. What was it again? Yes, a request. I would have you seek out a young Amaro who has newly arrived in Ilmeg. But ere I go into the details, tell me, know you the nature of our community, Wolekdorf? It is a place where those of us who have attained intelligence come to live out our days. We Amaro are born mindless beasts, you see, but if we abide among men for a century or so, we may awake into our abilities long lost in our kind speech, not least of all. That those who have awakened might know of Wolekdorf, we ask our new male friends to place enchantments and the crystals found throughout Ilmeg. These crystals call out to our brethren across Norvrent, drawing them hither. However, the aforementioned young Amaro was not prepared for what he found here. That is, others speaking Amaro, hence no sooner did I welcome him than he bolted and ran. Though he is wary of us, having served men until recently, I believe he will trust you. Will you not find him and persuade him to come here to help you on your way. He fled to the west of the settlement. Whoa, big egg. A gift in advance. Well, that a child of a man should appear at this moment. The little one is fortunate indeed. I have the honor of watching over the life forming within this egg. It will be a happy day when it finally comes out into the world. Alas, it is not like to grow up knowing men, and that thought saddens me. But I have an idea. If you can spare the time, will you not bring me something warm with which to line your yonder nest? A fleece of a rabbit's tail, the feathers of a tot apis, and or the pelt of a fuca. Any one of these shall serve. Is it literally this thing? take the hit. I ain't afraid. Welcome back. What you bring? Ah, the feathers of a taut abyss. While the creature's appearance cannot be said to be pleasant, its feathers provide unrivaled warmth. Thank you. This make an excellent lining for the nest, and when the little one is born, will be certain to tell the tale of your visit and your gift. It will bring its great joy to have a connection to a child of man. This I know. Please accept this gift. This by way of gratitude. I mean, that's the story of the quest is okay, but I literally just went over there, killed that thing, then went back. And bam. That's it. Not all pixies. Traveler, please lend an ear to my tale. Something is afoot that gives me concern. Fear. A friend's been meeting pixies in secret, and I fear that he is being subjected to their mischief. When I confront him about it, he insists that all is well, yet I find myself not comforted. Strange as it may sound, if he won't open up to my friend, or perhaps he might do it to the stranger. He left the settlement a short while ago and headed towards the League. Please, will you seek him out for me? The quests are all around. Let's go up here first. come on. How much further do I go? You find the eaten remains of a fruit, the exposed flesh, you turn brown, the young Amaro may yet be near. Young Amaro regards you with wary eyes. Sandman sent me. Sandman? You mean the other fellow who can talk? I had no idea there were others like me. Well, now a whole settlement of talking tomorrow. That must be the place he wanted to show me. My name is Tonatia. My master was a traveling merchant. One day I discovered that I could speak. I was so happy, and I thought my master would be happy too, but when I spoke to him, he looked as if he'd seen a ghost and abandoned me. Since that day, I had been wandering the land by myself. I'd heard of Ilmeg, and I thought that it would be nice to see it, but it seems the idea wasn't mine own at all. This settlement, Wolleckdorf. It sounds like a nice place, but I don't want to live there. I've been alone for a long while. I don't feel comfortable around others anymore, not even the other Amaro. Oh well. See ya. A costly meal. I appreciate you coming to find me, but I won't go back with you. Please tell Sandman that I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I couldn't even see what they said. Ferocious Swan. Not gonna help? Yeah. What's this? Thank you. That should teach them not to bother us for a good while. As they had intended for me just now. The Foth grow their ranks by dragging living beings into the water. Not even life that still resides within an egg is spared. They are a treacherous lot, and you do well to avoid them at all costs. But if you have no choice but to deal with them, you mustn't lower your guard, not even for a heartbeat. But come, let us return to Wolleckdorf. I would give you proper thanks. What's happening over here? The hell? Wanderer? Light it up. I see nothing. Reflection of yourself in the tranquil lake far below, however, there are no mysterious figures to be seen. Thanks for the waste of time. Where is she? Nothing wrong with a little blue. Nimbus like blue. Oh my god. Oh well, this. Actually that's bad. Is it? Buried treasure. What the hell? Aren't you one of the men they say is visiting Ilmeg? Is there something you require of me? Are the pixies expecting me to mischief? Good heavens, no. While these little ones do enjoy themselves, I assure you I am not the worst for it. They come here they come to me to hear stories of the past, and as you can see, this particular session has come to an end. They're adorable when they're sleeping, are they not? As they are, though, they are liable to catch a chill. Might I trouble you to go to Plum and me to borrow a blanket? I will remain here and keep watch in the meantime. Oh, yeah. You want me to come here, go there, do-bop, do-bop. Blankets, yes please. The herb grows in abundance outside the cave in Voberg. Bring them to me and I will see the alien world as his medicine. Da 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 dee doo. Leave me alone. Da 4. Mushroom crickets. This is no damage. Sometimes. Is this water? Come on. Faster. Die! There you are. I trust you have the blanket. Well, wonderful. I shall lay it over the pixies. Did Dan can perchance mention a payment? Nope. They wish to board atop the waterfall. I know not their interest in such a place, but very well. Shall do as asked. They wish to be born atop. Now then, allow me to tell you more about these little ones. They are not of Lidaran, and unlike most of their kind, they do not share the penchant for mischief. They simply like to hear stories of the past, and I am happy to oblige. So as you can see, I am neither dangers nor discomfort. Please assure Ansul as much. What's going on over here? Oh yeah, I forgot. You're back. Do you have the Volvo bought? 4 sprigs. Precisely as requested. This will replace the amount I used to make the medicine, which I would mention has already been delivered to Wolikdorf. It wouldn't do to make the sick and ailing wait after all, but I must say, and perhaps I certainly imagining it, even if below the Amaro I meant with or was appreciative, there was an aloofness about him at the same time. At any rate, the honorable task is done, and to great satisfaction for all. I can't read, so why do I even try? Nandemo. I already forgot what the main quest wants me. Return. If you find anything, here's this. Lockbox. Or your lockbox. At a glance, perhaps the evidence is within. I have not the appendages. Oh, wasn't I supposed to get a medallion in the water? God damn it. So please do the honors. Little exertion, the lid comes to parchment, time-worn, but miraculously untouched by the water. The contents can clearly be made out. There's a letter bearing the symbol of Wilbert's Royal Mages and addresses to a noble house, a house aligned with the faction that sought to usurp the crown. It seems that the mages were in league with the instruments. What the hell was that? Insurgents, had the master seen this, he would have stopped at nothing to bring them all to justice. However, all this was rendered moot by the flood. My master, the traitors, the kingdom itself, all or none. Yet in retrieving this letter, you have brought my master the closure that had long allured him. He may rest easier now, I believe. My thanks for your kind service. Is that the Crystarium gear? A lovely blue flower. I shall make an offering to mistress, though source at the time. Like some others, vicious, tomorrow, she was simply beast burden, but a friend, and together we embarked on many great adventures. But we tomorrow live far longer than men do, sensing time she witnessed her life fading, but to this day a part of me wants to believe that she is still somewhere out there, that one day she shall return and will go and do adventures as we once did, and so I remain in this place where I last saw her. It's been 30 years now. In my heart of hearts I know she's gone, but so long as I've lived I'll remember my kind and gentle mistress who so loved beautiful things. I hope that this flower might bring her joy wherever she may be. Hold up. There you are. So tell me, what did you see? I saw no mysterious figures. Well, if you saw nothing, then I may receive you. It's truth be told, I was beginning to think that perhaps I was simply seeing my shadow cast upon the fog. By the way, when you look out to the north, you may have noticed the strange cracks of the mountain's face. Do you know they came there? What? I said no. They were hewn out by the Fairy King when they fought the invading cities. To be sure, they weren't known as the King then, but simply Titania, ruler of the Pixies, and it was they who rose to restore peace of the region in the wake of Wilbert's demise. The manner in which Titania united us against the Sinegers, the fairies saw an image of the king of fallen Wilbert. So it was that, as a show of respect, we came to likewise refer to them as king. Alas, to our great sorrow, they would be corrupted by the light and become that which they fought. Those cracks are a reminder of how our king protected us, and beholding them spurs to me to remain vigilant. But forgive me, I've gone on quite a ramble. Thank you for helping me to put my worries to rest. I have both. They're really giving Realm Reborn stuff as quest rewards. The young one returns for the hut. Here's you go. The tail. Oh, such a plump, juicy tail this is. Thank you, thank you. These are a favorite of mine. Before I came to be here, I was in Lakeland. There I lived amidst men for many years. The time before the flood, a great battle was joined at the source, with my master upon my back, and charged into the fray against the forces of the Shadowkeeper. Countless many fell that day, though I was fortunate to escape with my life, did not accept wholly unscathed, taking grievous wounds at the hands of enemy soldiers who had assumed wolf-like forms. Such were my injuries, it was believed I would never walk again, never mind fly, and my master never forsook me. He nursed me back to my health, feeding me nutrients. He died of green glider tails, and I eventually made a full recovery. Seeing the tale now, I cannot help but be reminded of those golden days, the days I spent with elven folk. Thank you, young one, and for giving me the chance to relive them. Thank you, thank you. Of course. Sandman. Oh, you're back. Did you manage to track down the young Mamara? He says he's not coming here. He says you guys suck. I see. Well, if he desires to be alone, we cannot well force him to live here. My apologies for taking your time. Wait, what? Sandman, we've got a problem. Nomo has come here and they are absolutely livid. They claim that one of us ate their porksy. What? That is unusual. The Nomo are good friends. Every one of us know better than to do such a thing. Perhaps it's a misunderstanding. If Namaro committed a deed, it must be the one who knows not the ways of the Ilmug, one such as Tayo, who was but recently arrived here. While I would not blame him out of hand, the possibility cannot be ignored. Forgive me, my friend, but will you not help us once more? My thanks. I will have word with the Mamaro of Bolog the Dwarf to make certain that the culprit is not among us. Meanwhile, please speak with the aggravated Numo and ask them for their account of the incident. There you are. Please accept this as a token of my gratitude. This is a small price to pay for the peace of mind that you have given us. Yes, we indeed came earlier with medicine I gave to my friend at once, and already he is feeling better. Thank you so much for procuring the herbs. Now forgive me if this seems like prying, but how do you define dealing with the Lala-U? Truly, you are a far more patient soul than I am. Every time I met Lala-Ul, or indeed most other Numo, they never fail to ask if something ails me. Even when I say no, they press me again and again. I realize it is simply the way with them, but it becomes overbearing very quickly, and that ails me. Thus do I make a point of keeping my distance from them. You should keep your distance as well, lest you be drawn deep into their ended web of tasks. Ironic. Oh, the irony. Oh, what? He came to us. What's this? Are the Amaros so cowed that they send a mortal to speak for them? No matter, you will have my account and I will have justice. My Porksy was out gathering herbs and when it happened, suddenly I sensed its intense fear. It then cried to me in my mind when an Amaro was chasing it, and then it was gone. I thought that the Amaro were civilized, they were our friends. How was I wrong? How wrong I was. Unless I receive fitting preparation for this hideous deed, there can no longer be peace between our peoples. Hold on, it didn't get eaten. What? It wasn't an Amaro of Woldorf, but a creature from outside Ilmek? Prove it. Bring me this Amaro as possible, this Totentantia, and let us have the truth from him. If he is ignorant, as you say, he should still bear the needed seam of the crime. Go, Bertenberg. I will go and have word with Sandman while I wait your turn, but do not take too long. I am not in a patient mood. It's okay, just be quiet. So many pelicans, Toucan Sands. Toucan Sam. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, it's you again. Have I seen a Porksy, you ask? If you mean a flying pig, then yes, it's looked delicious, and it was. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I do something wrong? What? It wasn't a wild animal, but a Numo's cherished familiar. Oh no, oh no, what have I done? Costly meal. Level up. Reprise. Oh. So soon after I refused the offer to live in Bouldercurve, I'm going there to apologize. Well, there's no use delaying it. Let's be on our way. Reprise? What's going on here? Deals unexpected damage. The potency of... What's going on here? What is this? This action cannot be assigned to an hotbar? Why is it here? What is this? Put us over here. I'm so confused. We're swimming, we're swimming. Good morning, good morning. At the house of the first light. Where am I? That's not the medallion. We can go. I like this buildings that you could go in. Like this one, we should be able to go inside this building. Come on. Wait, what? This is the same one. I came here before. What? Ooh, fresh out the. Count out the. Let me check this out right quick. Welcome. Yo, too many of y'all. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Boop, 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 boom. So you were right, it was an Amaro from the outside. El Meg. Very well, I will claim reparation from this tonight oath. Tia, judging by their dark expression, I take it that's the Porky's master. Here we go now. My thanks for bringing back Tonai to now we shall be able to clear up the misunderstanding. I'm so sorry I ate your pig, it's just I was dreadfully hungry and it looks so delicious. Porkies are not pigs, I'll have you know. They are our people's favorite familiars. We treat them as we would our family. Now I praise you for having the courage to admit your mistake. However, I cannot let this grievance stand without fitting reparation, such as the way of renouement. I understand. What would you have of me? Were you a denizen of Woldekorf, I would take into account of good relations between our peoples and give you a concession. But seeing as you are not, I have no choice but to demand full employment. A life for a life! Uh-oh. Whoa! A life? You mean I have to die? I want to take responsibility for my actions, but I'm afraid to die. What should I do? Keel over. I'm afraid there's no other way. Surely there is something we could do. As our Numo friend says, a denizen of Woldekorf would be afforded a concession. If Tonaith were to join our flock, we need not render up his life. How does that sound, young one? But I've already refused your invitation, and since I've caused only trouble, in spite of all this, you would still let me join you? Come now, to be a flock is to look after one another, and there will be times, I'm sure, when you help your fellows as we help you now. Birds of a feather flock together. Besides, such things are of no consequence beside the joy of welcoming a new member of the flock. Then it's decided. I will hereby demand a reparation of Tonai Tuyo as a denizen of Woldekorf. Bring me three items: a bottle of pristine water, a lump of fine clay, and a fey lamp. By this I will allow the debt settled. They might prove challenging for tomorrow. No! But then you are capable more to... I'm not gonna assist? I suppose I've already come this far. Oh, what the hell are these options? Don't smile. I'm so sorry for dragging you into this. But when all is said and done, I promise to repay your kindness. Get me out of here. What? No, being new to Ilmeg, I'm not sure where to begin to search for the items. The finest clay may be cleft, difficult to reach for men, but tomorrow could easily fly there. Oh, then I'll go and obtain the clay. In the meantime, when I leave the water to you, it's rather tricky to draw it with our talons. To the northwest of here, you will find a stream fed by a cascade. Its water runs cool and clear and should serve your needs. Here, this should help you to carry the items. Oh my god. Let me out. Right then, let's work. Good to work. And after you water, please come meet me in the fields of autumn. Oh god, this quest line is unbearable. You draw a bottle of pristine water and store it in one sack. There you are. Did you get the water? Great, I'll put the clay with it in the sack. That leaves us with the only Fey lamp. Wait, so when did I even get the water? The key ingredients. Leader, that's where the pixies live, right? I will hope... Oh my god. I was zoned out, so I didn't know that it got the water. This pixie says they have lots of lamps. We want a Fey lamp, I've got them. Oh yes, lots and lots, and I'd be happy to part with one for a price. Can't just give it to you for nothing, you know? It wouldn't be fair. So, what do you want for the lamp? Well, what we always want, of course. Fine, if you play with us, we'll give you your heart's desire. If I have a new plaything or a playmate, come with me outside the village, and we'll have lots of fun together. Alright, which one was it that we spoke with? Where? What? They all look the same. They're all the same model. We're like triplets, yes? The mortals always have trouble telling us apart, and we're going to make a game of it. This game you get to guess who is the real Weed Lore. That's yours truly. You'll get a single hit, and if you answer correct, I'll give you a Fey lamp whenever you're ready now. Oh boy. Let me tell you a secret, I'm not Weed Lore. No, the third one. of us is. You think I'm the real Weird Lord, do you? Well, you couldn't be more wrong. I am the real Weird Lord. You search your feelings, you know it to be true. Du, du, du. There's one thing I'm sure about though. When we first spoke to Weed Lord, it was the field of flowers. The first pixie didn't smell like flowers at all. If you consider that along with the hit, perhaps you can come up with the correct answer. Which one do you think is the real Weed Lord? Oh my gosh. Wait, how did you? It was supposed to be hard. And we were so looking forward to seeing you rack your brains. Oh well, a promise is a promise. You guessed correctly, so I will give you a lamp. So, now we have everything we need. Let's go back to Waldekorf. You're still here. I thought you and your Amaro friends had business in Waldekorf. I take you in the receipt of the pristine water and the fine clay. I'm told the failed lamp is with you. Excellent. Now I can fashion myself a new porksy. Fashion a new porksy? That's so. It's quite simple. Really make the body using clay and water, and imbue the bits with magic from the lamp, and voila, porksy is born. I am well satisfied now. All is forgiven and forgotten. Till next time, friends. What? You could make one, and you wanted to take a life for a life? Porksies are made of clay? I don't feel so good all of a sudden. In any case, all's well that ends well. I can't thank you both enough. I'm pleased to have been of service. Now then, Taya, on behalf of all the Amaro of Waldorf, I bid you welcome to the flock. I've never been with a flock before, and there's much that I don't know, but I'll try my hardest to live up to the expectations. No need to be so stiff, young one. Remember, we are all friends here, brought together by our awakening. These guys. In the distant past, our ancestors were given the gift of intelligence through the magic. Though the magic has long faded, it wrought a change in our kind that may occasionally manifest in the form of Amaros such as ourselves. We Amaros were created to serve men. Many of us form enduring bonds with our masters and mistresses. However, we live far longer than they do, and thus it is our lot to experience the sorrow of parting. But those of us who are left behind, who are worn down by grief, may yet find solace here in Wallachdorf. I have lost many masters, as has everyone in the flock. I know their pain and they mine. We went over this already before. This settlement brings us all together that we might support one another and live in peace. In time, I hope that you will come to think of it as your home. Home, I like the sound of that. Thank you, Sandman, for everything. How is there another quest? A new favorite? Oh, this is the combination quest? It's you. Your timing is most fortuitous. I was just about to doze off. Come to ask you about Tia, have you? I have been teaching him the ways of the flock. We each have a task we perform, and now the Tonataya is one of us. He must have one too. Speaking of which, you are well enough with the pixies of Lida Loran, are you not? I would be grateful if you were to help Tonataya settle into his new role. I have made a mind to make him our envoy to the pixies. You see, the post is vacant at the moment, as often is given the challenges. Our peoples are very different. The pixies live to play, whereas all we desire is peace. Most of us have no tolerance for their mischief. And in the course of collecting the items to make reparation to the Numu, Tonataya had occasion to treat with the pixies and came away unscathed. But he had you at his side at the time, and I cannot help but worry that how he will fare alone, navigating the vagaries of pixie temperament. It would be reassuring to know you're watching over him, at least in the beginning. There's a popular pixie you should be willing to help. Truly, this pixie is an ally. I dare to hope that he will be smooth the way of Tonataya. Please relay the details of our conversation to Ton. He should be somewhere in the settlement. All these names, man, I just can't pronounce any of them. Well, it's you. You have a message from Sandman, you say? I see. He did say that he would have a task of me. The prospect of dealing with the pixies is daunting, but it gives me heart to have this Ulthon's help. Let's go and meet them at once. Gosh darn it. Oui, donc. If it isn't Glide, come back to bask in the glow of my popularity, I take it, and I see you brought a friend. Are you popular? Is that the way of it? Well, you just leave it to me. Under my sage guidance, Tia will become the most popular soul in Lila Luran. After yours truly, of course. Oh, I'm not looking to become popular, I just want to do a good job as an envoy between our peoples. And there's no surer way to do so than to become popular, believe you me. It's simple really, you just need to prove that you can play with us as equals, by beating us at our own games. Come along, I'll just introduce you into everyone. Of course it's games, well at least I have Ulthon guiding me. Here we go now. That's to say, Ton wants to be our friend, so be nice to him, understood? Okay. Sure, we'll treat him as our prized toy. No, be nice, I said. Ton has what it takes to be a friend. Given half the chance, he would beat you all at your games, assuming you play fair. Whatever. And Amaro can beat us, you say? We'll believe it when we see it. Oh, and you will believe, cuz Ton and Glide will play a game with you right now. Wait, what? Well, of course you're playing too. It wouldn't be fair otherwise. The game will be treasure hunt. The pixies will stand guard over the treasures, which you must search for while invisible. If you can obtain them all without being discovered, you win. Sounds good to us. For the treasures, we can use our favorite flowers. We'll go and hide them outside the village at once. Well, there you have it. When you're ready to begin, it will cast an invisibility spell on you, and the effects fades before you finish. Come back here and I'll cast it again. So if we win this game, the pixies will consider me a friend. Right, I'm ready. Thanks. Here I go then. Should go do that. Why is this faster than regular stealth as ninja? I'm right in front of it. The treasure's gone. When did that happen? I don't remember these things. Did I fight these things? Maybe I did actually. No, my treasure! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. How goes the sneaking? Found any treasures yet? Yes, this makes the two of us. Out of three, just one more and victory is ours. I assume Ton's for it? Oh my goodness. The hell? Don't let them eat me. What, don't you want to play? Yeah! Thank you, that was too close. I was following the pixie scents when I saw those talkers chasing them. It was all I could do to jump in the way. Just when I thought I heard a commotion. What in the heavens were you doing so far from the village? I thought it would be fun to make the Amaro lose his way, so I tried to hide my treasure somewhere out of reach, but then those nasty hawkers came along. Did I not tell you to be nice? Apologize to Ton and glad at once. I'm sorry, and thank you for helping me, even though I was being mean. Whatever, I don't give a damn. Don't mention it. I'm just glad you're safe, but I didn't find any treasures myself. I suppose that means I'm not fit to be your friend. Nothing of the sort. If you didn't find any treasures, it was because you were busy saving me. So win or lose, it doesn't matter. I'll tell everyone in the village that we consider you the best of friends. So please, be our friend and take us for rides on your back. But of course, it's be my pleasure. Hooray! Hooray! Let's head back to the village and play some more. Phew, this went much better than I had dared to hope. I feel ready to take on my duty as an envoy now, and who would have thought it would felt so fine to make my friends? It's all because of you and Thorn. Thank you ever so much. Alright, end this. End it right here, right now. I'm glad for Ton, but I can't help but worry. At this rate, he might become more popular than me. I'd best hurry back to the village. I have a lot to do to retain my crown as the darling of Leda Ron. Your work here is done, so feel free to run along back to Wollickdorf and report to Sandman. Tell him that Ton had made friends, lots of them. Oh man. So the Pixies accepted Ton. I'm glad to hear it. Yes, I'm gladder that still for the change that has come to our young friend. Whereas he once showed solitude, he now has so many friends as to check the rival in popularity. The trial and charms of youth. It reminds me of my own time as a fledgling. When next I slumber, I believe I will dream of those days. And what is this? Keep giving me garbage. It's about damn time. Ah, you have returned. How far fared you? Your search? Here's your medallion.
My medallion! You found it!
You have voice.
Oh, I know not how to thank you. It is my most treasured possession. A gift from a dear departed soul. He was a traveler, and together we journeyed to the ends of the world and back again. When I was young. In those days, I could not speak, but we found joy in each other's company nonetheless.
Oh, the memories.
This medallion he found during an adventure, fashioned it into a necklace for me, his partner in crime. I had not the words to tell him then, but it filled my heart with pride. I was so happy. His name was Artbert, and he was my friend.
He's right here. You want to talk to him?
Artbert, thou sayest.
Everyone blamed him for the flood. Him and his comrades. Some few spoke up for them, of the many whose lives they had touched. But as the years went by, their voices were drowned out by those who only uttered the adventurers' names as a curse. It was too much to bear, and so I left behind men and their lies, and came to this place. Artbert was a trusting soul, constantly being drawn into the troubles of others. Yet in spite of this, he never thought twice when he saw someone in need. He always tried to help. It was no different then. The world needed heroes. It needed him. And yet, he was a good man. He deserved to be happy. I wish I could have told him that, at least.
Keep your medallion safe.
You remind me of him. Your kindness. When we Amaro were created, we were granted the ability to perceive souls. Thus did we recognize our masters. That ability has long since faded from our kind. But due, perhaps, to my reversion, I can see your soul. Faintly, but surely. It is reminiscent of Artbert's. Strikingly so. Of course, you are you and no one else. We are defined not by the soul we are born with, but the path we walk. Nevertheless, I cannot help but feel that this is more than mere coincidence. Which is why I will place my faith in you. The relic. It is yours.
I should have just taken these by force.
There's trouble! Terrible trouble!
Not my problem.
Has something happened at Lida Loran?
Together with the twins, we were playing tricks on some nasty mortals to stop them from setting foot in Il Meg. At first they ran off screaming, which was lots of fun. But then a scary, bony, wrinkly old mortal came along and spoiled everything. None of our tricks seemed to work on him, which is no fun at all. And now they're getting closer and closer.
Ranjit. If he manages to find his way in, all our efforts will have been for naught. As thou sayest.
Should we be discovered ere our mission here is complete, and the Light Warden yet liveth, our task will be rendered nigh impossible. If we are to prevail, we must needs divide our forces. Thus do I propose the following. Whilst thou salliest forth to meet with the Light Warden, we shall join in the effort to obstruct the trespassers. Should we succeed in staying their advance, all the better. Yet even should we fail, if we can but delay our enemy's arrival long enough for thee to secure victory, our plan may still be deemed a success.
So the moment the lights go out, we all beat a hasty retreat, yes?
Let me come with you. I have the blessing too.
So?
No, Minfilia. You'll only get underfoot. Now come.
Just because you have the blessing, you think you were able to come with me? No.
I wish there were more I could do. Please be careful.
Well, you're still more useful than the last one, Philia, so thank you for that. I appreciate your concern. Completado. Alright, Mario Kart DS. What is wrong with people? Like, this is just so random. What, you name yourself Mario Kart DS? Whatever. This is probably gonna be the yeah. I don't want to do this right now. I'm getting tired and angry and angsty and wangsty. I'll do this next time. Even though it's whatever. Yeah, we'll do this next time. That's it for now. I'm out.